Hi, my name is RAZIMAN binti RAHIM. Today in this video, I and my friend will explain about place-time model of social interaction in the topic of negotiation via information technology. Nowadays, the rise of technology affect a lot of things, and one of it is the rise of technology affect negotiation. Why I say that? This is because without technology, negotiation will done by old school ways such as need face to face and send a letter and wait for reply, for example. But with technology, it's changed a lot of it. Place time model of social interaction, there are four mood, which is first one is same place same time mood, which is face to face, will explain by my friend Suleyman. Second is different place different time, will explain by my friend Azim. The third is same place different time, will explain by my friend AJMAL. And the fourth is the different place and same time, will explain by ARIFF.
Hi, my name is Suleyman bin Abdullah, and I'd like to talk about face-to-face communications in negotiation. Face-to-face communications, or in other words, same time and same place negotiations, are the preferred method of negotiation for most negotiators, especially when it's their first time meeting each other. This is because face-to-face communications make negotiators be more cooperative, as it builds rapport and synchronicity, which in turn creates trust. This leads to the negotiators to be on the same wavelength, in other words. When negotiations are done face-to-face, it is more prone to reach win-win situations and even pie slicing. This means that all the resources can be divided not really equally, but more fairly, fairly, I guess. There is an estimate that 93% of the message in communication is transferred non-verbally, for example, through facial expressions, through hand gestures, to voice intonations. So this leads to face-to-face communication being even better for persuasion. For example, when you want to persuade someone of something, it's better when you have eye contact, right? When they can see your facial expressions, when they can see your conviction behind your words, so that leads to better persuasion. Also, the non-verbal part of communication that they can see through face-to-face communications is your appearance. When they see your appearance, for example, they can see if you're professional, if you're more laid back, so they can tone down their communications according to what kind of person you are, according to your appearance. In fact, in face-to-face communications, there is actually some gender differences. This is actually quite unknown. I just knew this quite recently, actually. When it's male-to-male negotiations, visual contact is actually preferred to be less. When there is less visual contact, they can reach better agreements faster. Whereas when it's between female negotiators, they actually prefer when they have more visual contact. What I can understand from this is because when men have eye contact, when they have too much eye contact, it can actually lead to conflict kind of situations. Whereas between women, there is no such thing. There is no charge, there is no dominant energy like trying to dominate the conversation or anything. So that's all from me from in face-to-face negotiations. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is AZIM ARIFFIN and I'll be continue the explanation regarding the different place and different time model. Negotiators communicate asynchronously in different places. The most ubiquitous type that can be related is email. Okay, negotiating in a different time and place can be beneficial to some. For example, women consistently do better when they negotiate virtually. In one simulation, people negotiated the purchase of a car either face-to-face, online, by phone, or even by video. Virtual negotiation with car dealers eliminated status markers and gender biases and reduced pressure on the woman to make a purchase decision or to demonstrate socially gender appropriate behavior when negotiate. There are four identified key of biases that affect the ability of people to negotiate. First is temporal synchrony bias. It is a tendency for negotiators to behave as if they are communicating synchronously when in fact they are not. Next is exit bias. It refers to perception that negotiation is unstable and should be terminated. And the third one is flaming bias. It is the tendency for negotiators to adopt an adversarial negotiation style that is similar to the demanding and or even negative emotional style. Okay, last but not least is sinister attribution bias. Refers to tendency for e-communicators to ascribe diabolical intention to the other party. That's all for the different place and different time model. Thank you.
Alright, a very good day to our respected lecturers, Abdul Hamid bin Abdul Halim. My name is Muhammad AJMAL bin Ahmad ROSLI, and I'm about to talk about the third mode, place-time model of social interaction. So what exactly happens in different time and same place mode? Well, according to the textbook, in the different time, same place mode, negotiators interact asynchronously but have access to the same physical document or space. An example might be shift workers who pick up the task left for them by the previous shift. Another example would be two collaborators working on the same electronic document. One colleague finishes and then gives the text to a partner, who further edits and develops it. Well, in simple terms, people are using the same medium but at a different time. Facebook, for instance, we all know that the world are using Facebook globally. But despite of the different time zone, they can still interact asynchronously with each other using the same Facebook medium. So I guess that's all for different time and same place mode. Thank you.
Hi, my name is ISKANDAR, and for my place time model of social interaction, I would like to talk about the same time different place mode. In this mode, people negotiate in real time, but they are not physically in the same place. This is the other alternative of the face-to-face negotiation. In this mode, the most common mean is to using the telephone or video conferencing. In other words, Skype. A very interesting fact about this mode that when negotiators are not face-to-face, they reach more intricate agreement where they believe that the other is physically far away. Apparently, feeling far away creates more big picture construal in the mind of negotiation. So this concludes that when there are more spaces among negotiators, it improves the negotiation outcome. So that's all for me. Thank you for watching.
Okay, thank you Suleyman, Azim, Ajmal and Arif for the explanation. Actually, technology help us to improve the negotiation itself, and it give a lot of positive thing. And by using technology, we will save a lot of time, cost and energy to make a negotiation. Okay, I think that's it. I hope you guys like it and understand what my friend explained just now. Till next time, bye bye.